Welcome back. Today's video is one you don't want to miss. We're diving into the fascinating world of coins, so let's get started. The 2013 Australian $1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a widely circulated piece of Australia's decimal currency, struck at the Royal Australian Mint in a golden-colored aluminium bronze alloy. Each coin weighs 9 grams, measures 25 millimeters in diameter, and is 2.8 millimeters thick, making it a solid coin that has been in use for decades. On the obverse side, the coin bears the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Ian Rank Broadley, who introduced a more realistic and mature portrait of the Queen, complete with the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Around her portrait appears the inscription, Elizabeth II Australia 2013, marking both the issuing nation and the year of minting. The reverse of the coin carries the iconic Mob of Roos design created by Stuart Devlin, which shows 5 kangaroos leaping in different poses. This design has been a central feature of the $1 coin since it was first issued in 1984 and has become a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife and national identity. In old or heavily circulated condition, the 2013 $1 coin loses much of its sharp detail and luster. The once bright golden tone often darkens or turns patchy from years of handling, and it may display scratches, rim dents, or dull surfaces caused by everyday use. On the obverse, the Queen's facial features and fine hairlines become smooth, while the tiara details fade away. On the reverse, the kangaroos lose their definition, with the smallest animals often appearing flat or blurred. The raised edges may wear down, and lettering may look faint. Some coins also develop greenish or brown spots due to oxidation of the copper content. These flaws are typical for coins that have been in use for more than 10 years, and while they reduce collectible appeal, they still allow the coin to function as legal tender. From a value standpoint, circulated 2013 Mob of Roos dollars are extremely common, as millions were struck for everyday transactions. In worn condition, they are generally worth no more than their face value of $1 Australian dollar, since collectors prefer high-grade or special editions. Only coins in uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated, proof, or commemorative forms carry premiums, with proof versions sometimes selling between $25 and $60 Australian dollars depending on packaging and condition. Additionally, rare mint errors, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or wrong planchet strikes, can make even circulated coins valuable, sometimes worth hundreds of dollars, but these are scarce and not commonly found. In conclusion, the 2013 Australian $1 Elizabeth II coin in old condition is a common circulation piece with minimal collector value. It remains important as part of Australia's currency history under Queen Elizabeth II and as a representation of national identity through its kangaroo design. But in worn state, it is prized more for its everyday usefulness than for its rarity or collectible worth. The 2015 Australia $1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a circulation coin that continues the long tradition of Australian decimal currency, first introduced in 1984 for the $1 denomination. On the obverse, front side, the coin carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Ian Rank Broadley, showing the Queen facing right and wearing the royal diadem crown, with the words Elizabeth II Australia 2015 around the rim. On the reverse, backside, the coin displays the classic and much-loved Mob of Roos design created by Stuart Devlin, depicting 5 lively kangaroos in different poses, symbolizing Australia's wildlife and national identity. The coin is made of aluminum bronze, 92% copper, 6% aluminum, 2% nickel, giving it a bright golden tone when new. Though in old or circulated condition, the surface often appears dull, worn, or with scratches due to daily use. It weighs 9.00 grams, has a diameter of 25 millimeters, and is thicker and heavier than smaller denominations, making it easily recognizable. The 2015 $1 coin was produced in very large numbers by the Royal Australian Mint, so in old condition it generally holds only its face value of $1 Australian dollar, and most examples in circulation are quite common. However, collectors may still value coins in better grades, uncirculated or mint state, where the details of the Queen's portrait and kangaroo design are sharp and free from wear. While the regular 2015 $1 coin is not rare, that year also featured several special commemorative $1 issues, including releases marking Anzac traditions and other events, which are far scarcer and often sought after by collectors. In circulated or old condition, a standard 2015 Elizabeth II $1 coin typically trades for around $1 to $2 Australian. But if an example has a minting error, such as off-center strike, die cracks, or double strike, it can command much higher prices at auction, sometimes reaching $20 to $100 Australian or more, depending on the error's rarity. Overall, the 2015 $1 Elizabeth II coin in old condition is a common piece of Australian money, but it carries cultural and historic significance as part of the later period of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, before Australia eventually transitions to coins featuring King Charles III. The 2016 Australia $1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is part of the country's modern decimal coinage and holds both historical and cultural importance, even though in everyday terms it is quite common. On the obverse front, the coin carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley, showing the Queen facing right and wearing the royal diadem crown. Around the portrait is the inscription, Elizabeth II Australia 2016. This portrait was in use on Australian coins from 1999 until 2018, and the 2016 dated issue represents coins from the later part of her reign. On the reverse back, the coin features the traditional and iconic Mob of Roos design created by Stuart Devlin, which depicts 5 kangaroos in different dynamic poses, symbolizing Australia's natural heritage and identity. Like earlier $1 coins, the 2016 issue was struck in aluminum bronze, 92% copper, 6% aluminum, 2% nickel, giving it a distinctive golden appearance when new. Though in old or circulated condition, the coin often looks duller, with signs of wear, scratches, or fading from daily use. It weighs 9.00 grams and has a diameter of 25 millimeters, making it a solid and heavy coin compared to smaller denominations. The Royal Australian Mint produced the 2016 $1 coin in large quantities for circulation, so most examples are common and generally only worth their face value of $1 Australian when found in old, circulated condition. However, 2016 was also a year of special releases and commemorative $1 coins, such as those marking the 100th anniversary of the RSL, Returned and Services League, and other collector issues, which are more valuable in the numismatic market. In normal worn condition, the standard 2016 $1 Elizabeth II coin usually trades for around $1 to $2 Australian, but error coins, such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or coins struck with defects, can fetch significantly higher prices, sometimes ranging from $20 to over $100 Australian, depending on rarity. Collectors also value uncirculated or proof versions released in mint sets, which can be worth $10 to $50 Australian or more. In summary, while the standard 2016 Mob of Roos $1 coin in old condition is a common and low-value piece in circulation, it remains an important part of Australia's coinage history under Queen Elizabeth II and reflects both the durability of Devlin's iconic kangaroo design and the legacy of the late monarch's reign.